Hey folks, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and as a original believer of Kazuha, even before his unit initially, came out, I've always wanted to pull for him, except back then gems, right? I mean, it is what it is. I was trying to say for Ayaka, but I always believed in Kazuha. I thought he's going to be a really, really good unit, and turns out he's a very, very freaking good unit, man. So now that I actually have him, let's try him out. So I don't have him like max yet. He's only level 85 for one. I ran out of books of all things, so what can I do? So yeah, as for the stuff I do have him equipped with, right? We do have what, 688 EM, which is not the craziest amount. I've seen like some Kazuha have like some like plus 1k elemental mastery, which is ridiculous, right? But I also am a believer of Favonius Sword Kazuha, right? So I do have Favonius Sword, and since we do need a bit of crit rate for that, I have 20% crit, which is not a lot, to be fair. But it should be enough, hopefully, right? Especially since I do have C1 over here. We're not going to try out C1 here first, because I do want to check out C0 first, right? Because as a user or former user, I mean, well, I still use him. It's not like Kazuha's like completely replacing him. As a user of Venti, right? I do want to, or C0 Venti, I just want to see how well Kazuha fares against C0 Venti, right? That I've been using for a very, very long time. Well, not that long, I guess, but relatively long time, right? And a Sucrose user for even more. Oh my god, even longer. First of all, I love this guy's design. Like, holy crap, I'm a big Maple Leaf fan, and it's not because I'm Canadian, for God's sake. I just like the red leaves, I don't know, it just looks cool, man, whatever. And it has a cool name in Chinese, so anyways, there's also that. But anyways, let's check him out. Let's see how well or how different, I guess, he feels in comparison to Venti, who I've been using. So let's just try out like a mono hydro team here first, because like the big thing about Kazuha, right, is obviously the extra elemental bonus, right? So that's gonna be really, really interesting to see. So let's see, let's actually try him once with and without. I should have used his burst too, but oh well. I can't even see the numbers that well. That was not very good. I mean, it was good, like good in the sense of it was a very strong performance, but it was not very good in terms of me trying to see how much different it was like with or without his damage bonus. Let's try that again. Anyways, let's do a bit of a comparison here, right? So let's use Yelan for example, I guess. So let's go out, use our E real quick. That's that's a decent amount. I mean, that's not bad or whatever, right? Let's see with the extra buff. Ew. let's try that again. So there we go, 32. Right now that actually crit and stuff. 49. God damn, that's a huge increase. That is a massive increase, man. That is an absolute massive increase. Jesus Christ. And it's especially good in Yelan's case, right? Because of the fact that since she does scale based on HP, it's a bit harder to really get her like better damage stuff, right? Or to further increase her damage, because there's not much units in the game that like buff a character's like base HP, right? It's rather rare. So like a lot of, I guess, the ways that you have to like buff Yelan would have to be circled around either increasing her because everything on her skills like on HP, right? You have to like either increase her hydro damage bonus or like just crit damage in general, right? Because like increase her attack doesn't really do anything, or if you're running reactions and like some element of mastery stuff. But yeah, Kazuha, again, one of the I guess rare ways to actually buff Yelan's damage, right? With the elemental bonus, and obviously with the extra elemental resistance shred as well. So not all of that was just the bonus damage. You keep in mind it's also a 4-piece viridescent with the shred, right? Let's try this team out in Alright. Let's try it out in Abyss. It is the second half, so yeah, same team comp, all that stuff. We'll just see how it goes, I guess, right? Let's see. Let's get all this stuff in. Probably should change that order, but oh well. Dude, I haven't even gotten. I didn't even have time to use Ayato's stuff yet, man. Calm down. Dude, this extra damage, man. Ridiculous. I didn't even use Alt yet. Didn't even use Alt. Oh my god, that stage got deleted. The stage got deleted, man. I can't even finish it like a complete rotation and they die. I can't even complete like a, you know, get all my rotation stuff and they're dead. At least the next two enemies, they'll have like those like gap stops in between, so that would, you know, hopefully make the battles a bit longer than that. Alright, Mago Kenki, at least there's that like gap, right, where you can stop us from like just absolutely just obliterating this guy for a second. So hopefully that's something. Why do I always do that first, man? Oh well. Oh. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where is he? How'd you get over here, man? That is crazy. Well, at least that's good for us. Well, at least the video, so it... Whoa. Alright, let's see. Where'd he go, man? Jesus Christ, this man. He's big. He's the real traveler. He's the real traveler. Guy travels. Guy travels like he's like tungsten trying to, you know. Alright, that's without the Kazuha buff, man. Let's get the Kazuha buff in there. Was that necessary to use there? Not really. Alright, the first half was really bad. So probably why it took so long. But Mago Kenki did not stand a chance once I actually caught up to him. And wasn't just hitting the air because he was not there. Rhymes, look at that. Anyways, alright. Well, at least the first half didn't take too long this time around. Alright, let's do this. The perpetual mechanical array here. Except I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have used everyone's burst first. Oh well. I need to get used to it, alright? It's gonna take me a bit. But once we get everything set up, man, look at this guy. This guy's getting cooked. Again, that's not even... It's without Ayato's ult as well, right? Okay. That's probably not the best place to put it, to be fair. Alright. Let's see. Come on. That missed E really hurt us, man. That missed E really hurt us. Oh well, at least we have stuff saved for later. I don't have his plunge maxed out yet, which, I mean, to be fair, first of all, we're not, you know, we're not, it's not like Kazuha DPS or whatever, right? But still, the extra little bit of damage, assuming if we do ever crit, right? Oh man, I was trying to commentate and I completely forgot about Xingqiu's, or you know, my teammates' HPs there. What was I talking about again? I can't even remember. Xingqiu there dying makes me very sad, and I completely forgot about what we were talking about in the first place. And that is that's sad. That is not fun. Anyways, whatever. We'll finish it off. I forgot, man. What was I talking about? I completely don't remember. Alright, let's try a different comp this time with some actual reactions, because the big thing about, again, giving elemental mashings, all that stuff, right? I mean, it's to increase reaction damage, so why not, right? So this one's gonna be basically a national team, right? Sort of ish, which is, let's be real, one of my favorite teams because I keep on using them. I just really like using them, man. They're very fun. What can I do? They're very fun. Alright. Whoops, I forgot to use her ult. Anyways. It's alright, though. These guys are dropping like flies. Oh, there we go. We got our, ult up back again. The grouping thing, I do like Venti's grouping a bit better, but again, do keep in mind, Venti's grouping is very, very limited, right? Not everyone, he can't group everyone, right? Like, I mean, these guys, well, I mean, not that he could. But the thing about Venti's grouping is a lot of times, Jesus Christ, they died. When you're trying to group him, right? What is this team? Oh my god. Mostly due to the fact, like, after you group people with Venti, right? It lifts people into the air. And a lot of units, their moves and stuff, they just can't hit them. You can't hit them. Alright? Which is, again, very, very unfortunate. I'm not saying Venti's bad or whatever. I think Venti's still pretty freaking good. Right? It's just that, like, one thing does kind of limit him in terms of his, like, grouping, right? But overall, I do think in teams where, like, the grouping works, right, to the fullest extent, I do think Venti is, like, you know, much, well, maybe not that much, but, like, it's just much funner, you know, and comfortable to use, because it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious, when you have, you know, opponents just fighting for their lives, right, out there. Also, I completely forgot to do the Kazuha thing. Just talking about Venti right now. Whoops. Anyways, I mean, we'll be fine, right? We are not fine. He just died. let me actually focus on fighting the thing now, instead of, you know, talking about Venti. But I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? Kazuha's just more versatile. There's almost like no scenario where you're like, where you can't really use Kazuha to like very, very good lengths, right? I mean, I guess the only like big like thing is like, all right, you know, it's like a physical team or geo team, which you would also not. Also, I forgot to freaking use Kazuha thinking. You would also not be using Venti for that either. I mean, unless it's just really just nothing but the grouping, right? Then all right, man, whatever. Ouch. But anyways, I'm generally in the camp of, I feel like Kazuha for most things, right, would be a bit better, right? Maybe not even a bit, but anyways. Okay, let's focus on actually fighting, right, instead of me getting distracted by a bit of the topic. All right, let's I'm be quiet, just properly just fight this time. It's these two. I mean, what can you really do? Yeah, I'm surprised you could actually like slightly group those two guys, considering they're like pretty big, right? Anyways, this slightly sucks. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. No. And I was saying I was trying to focus a bit. And yeah, they're gone. I mean, it's just that stage, man. Like, what else would you realistically expect from that? But anyways, that's alright. We don't have to finish that. Man, I still need to get used to the rotations, because like the rotations are pretty peculiar, right? Because like you have to make sure you swirl on the right element. So like usually, I guess first of all, you probably want to swirl the Hydro first, especially with Yelan, right? Because Yelan, you know, you don't really need the Bennett buff to like buff her attack or whatever, right? Just swirl the Yelan Hydro first, and then try to swirl the Pyro without reapplying Hydro on them. So, you know, right? You use like one skill, one burst for each, and then, you know, get back to and then get the Xiangling stuff in there, so she could actually get the damage bonus. Snapshotted. So, anyways, not what I did in the second floor there. So, anyways, that's been this one, I guess. I hope you all enjoyed. I might try out to C1 as well. C1, I do wonder, would that give me enough leeway to like maybe swap off of Favonia's sword? It probably would be, but on the other hand, I don't really have any other swords that really, you know. I guess like obviously someone else is using this, like maybe like Festering Desire, I guess, right? Just give a bit more damage. But yeah, I don't have any like EM swords. I don't think I really want to make an Iron Sting. I'm just trying to like save my billets right now for Sumeru, just in case there's some like bonkers like, you know, craftable Sumeru sword weapon, right? So yeah, anyways, it is what it is. Kazuha, very, very, very good. I'm very, very satisfied. He's the make your team do big numbers guy, and I like big numbers, and he does that. Plus, he looks cool. I'm pretty sure that's the, you know, 37th or whatever time I've said that. But it does look cool, man. Also, dude, look, dude, his alt is so beautiful, man. Look at this. Look at this, man. Oh my goodness. And then once you, you know, swirl it with something, especially Pyro, I feel like this infused with Pyro is just elite, man. His alt infused with Pyro looks so freaking cool. Anyways. That's me. This one. Hope you all gentlemen, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy the videos on my channel. Some more Genshin Impact content, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one then.